Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can look me up at my website, which is www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you'd like the ministry and would like to support the work I do, you can do so through PayPal garethcahoon3@gmail.com. Israeli police loosen restrictions and allow Jewish pilgrims to Temple Mount to bring prayer sheets. Jewish prayer has been restricted on the holy site since the 1967 Six-Day War. The Israeli police will allow Jewish pilgrims to take prayer sheets up to the Temple Mount area for the first time since Israel resumed control over Judaism's holiest site during the 1967 Six-Day War, Haaretz reported on Thursday. For the past several decades, Jews have been completely forbidden from bringing prayer materials of any kind, and until recently, no Jewish prayer was permitted on the Temple Mount. This policy, while not codified in law, has been in place since Israel's Defense Ministry Moshe Dayan, who served during the Six-Day War, instituted the status quo agreement, allowing the Jordanian Islamic Waqf control of the activities within the Temple Mount compound, with Israel being responsible for the security and public order around the site. Dayan hoped to prevent of a larger religious war coming right after Israel's stunning defeat of the armies of the surrounding Arab countries. While there was no specific limitation on the number of Jews visiting the site as part of the status quo agreement, in practice visiting hours by Jews have been tightly restricted, and the carrying of any Jewish prayer paraphernalia such as the Siddurim, the prayer books, the Tehillim, the Tefillim, the phylacteries, or the Taliot prayer shawl has been forbidden. According to the new guidelines, only Pacific prayer sheets prepared in advance by the Temple Mount Yeshiva will be allowed, and they will be placed at the entry points for the pilgrims to take with them. Visitors will still be prohibited from bringing personal prayer books or other religious items. The approval page includes instructions for pilgrims as well as several prayers, including the Amidah, a prayer said 3 times daily. The change in position by the police comes after Major General Shalom Peled, considered close to Minister Ben Gvir, took office as the commander for the Jerusalem district. The Temple Mount Administration, an organisation that works to encourage Jewish visit to the site, welcomed the change. We congratulate you on your positive change and hope that study pages will be approved as they have been in recent years, it said in a statement. Akiva Ariel from the Bed Yadin Hebrew for Our Hands organization said, "We congratulate you on the historic change. Slowly, the people of Israel are returning to the holiest place. We will continue to bring the people back to the Mount. We are glad that the Israeli police understand this too." The change to allow Jewish prayer in the Temple Mount is itself a recent development that came after National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, whose ministry has oversight of the Israeli police, instructed police not to arrest Jews for praying on the site. Previously, Jews who prayed or sang on the Temple Mount were detained or arrested and often prevented from returning to the site for several months. Police data shows that in the last 4 years there has been a consistent and significant increase in the number of Jews visiting the Temple Mount. In 2022, 48,205 Jews ascended the Mount, while in 2023, the year Ben Gvir took office, 45,776 Jews attended the Mount. And in 2024, a sharp increase was recorded with that resulted in 50,602 Jewish visitors, while the 2026, the year 2025, sorry, had 76,448 Jewish visitors on the Temple Mount were recorded. Traditionally, ultra-Orthodox and Orthodox Jews do not accept the Temple Mount, as there has been no restoration of the ritual purification ceremony, which requires the ashes of the pure red heifer. Instead, they choose to direct their prayers to the lower western wall towards the direction of the temple where the temple used to stand. However, many Jews of the religious Zionism movement, not the same as the religious Zionism political party, do ascend to the Temple Mount. Minister Ben-Gvir, himself a member of the religious Zionist movement, has regularly ascended the Temple Mount, often on or near the holy days. So this is a wonderful step forward for the Temple Mount, which should be available to all nations, because Messiah himself said that my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations, and the people shall go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. This is there is prophetic significance to this, and people's eyes should be wide open, because their redemption draws near and the Messiah will soon be here. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.